want $12,000 just to set the chairs. And if any of you have access to a very large place where we could hold a meeting that's reasonably priced, please let us know, because there's lots of expenses involved in organizing a rally like this. My husband and I would like to give you, at this time, the opportunity to help us out. We're going to pass around a little white bucket. Anything you can do, we sure appreciate it. If we get more than what covers the expenses for today, it'll go towards the next rally. The Russians, yes, go ahead. I'd like to speak a little bit about freedom, specifically religious freedom. All down through history, men have had to fight for their freedom. As the old saying goes, freedom isn't free. We have noticed that many churches are reluctant to get involved in rallies such as these because they're afraid of losing their tax status with the government. I believe it's time that churches forget about their tax status and start speaking up for freedom before they lose their freedom. 25 to 30 years ago, my husband and I supported an organization that held underground churches in communist countries. Why did these churches have to go underground? Because in order to teach the Bible as they understood it, they had no choice but to go underground. The state-approved churches must teach what the state told them to teach, and they could only print what the state-approved literature, and they could only hire state-approved pastors. Is that what we want, folks? No. State-approved churches are our churches that accept the bribe, the tax status, money, in exchange for not standing up for freedom. I'm afraid they will unless you tell them that this is not the kind of church you want. Tell them that you want to belong to a church that's not afraid to speak the truth. Tell them to forget about the tax status, take their stand on the right side. As a Christian myself, and as I read the Bible, I believe and I understand that persecution is going to come to God's people again here in this country, perhaps sooner than we think. I believe in separation of church and state. History proves that any time the church and the state unite, persecution quickly follows. I believe that as Christians, we should not say, well, God's in control and there's nothing I can do, and then just sit back and do nothing. God helps those who help themselves. I'd like to encourage all of you, encourage your pastors to get in the fight, join the revolution, and take their stand for freedom. I have a religious book that I'd like to give you for free that outlines what I believe is going to be taking place in America in the near future. If you like a copy, just email me and I'll send it to you. It used to be that we talked about the corruption of other countries, but today we must face the fact that our own government is riddled with corruption. I'm sure that most of you are Glenn Beck fans. Every day he brings out more and more. Every day Glenn brings out more and more facts showing that both the Democratic Party and the Republican Party have sold their integrity and their honor. Every day he stresses the point that both parties are corrupt and that neither party has the taste to fix the problem. The big question is, where do we go from here? There's only one peaceful political solution, folks, and that is to vote them out. Every last one of them. Don't be fooled by these politicians who are turning over a new leaf and coming out strong against corruption now. They're only doing that because they see the handwriting on the wall. They see that their days in Washington are numbered, and they hope that if they start exposing the corruption now, that your anger will subside and they'll get to keep their jobs. If they're right, they would have exposed these things before Glenn Beck did. But the fact is, the politicians are not right. Both parties are corrupt to the core. We are in this mess because of the greedy politicians. I'm sure there are one or two or maybe three, even three good politicians out there, and you'll know who they are because they will leave their parties. They know that it's impossible to do what's right and stand for the truth within those established parties. Our government is sick. It needs a blood transfusion. It's time for new, clean blood, folks. If there ever was a time in the history of the United States when there was a possibility that a third party could join us in the second